So, if you've been playing Monster Hunter for a while, you've surely heard of the Yian Kut-Ku, the introductory monster to most, the quote-unquote strongest monster to some, but definitely Capcom's favorite chickenoid thing, whatever it is. Yian Kut-Kus are commonly found in grassy areas, often wandering about in a docile manner due to their rather calm nature. Some would say they're more curious than they are aggressive, a behavior that's proven to be true. But don't underestimate this big-eared scoundrel. Just because it looks a bit cute, doesn't mean it can't peck your head straight off. So you've come to learn, have you, brave hunter? Welcome to Monster Hunter Heaven and Hell, a Monster Hunter mod for Minecraft. And today, we'll go over how to eat! Yian Kut-Ku is a fight where all the fundamentals are being taught to you, slowly but surely. It may be a beginner fight, but it is anything but forgiving if you go into it recklessly. This is a trend that all monsters in M3H will set from here on out. Most, well, no, all fights will be unforgiving, never allowing you to simply sit there and face tank an attack, as is the case with a lot of Minecraft boss entities. No. Yian Kut-Ku will force some preparation out of you. But it doesn't need to be anything over the top. No need for diamond or netherite armor of protection for... Nope. All you need is a mobile set of armor, a strong early game weapon, and solid reactions. For this fight, I'm using a full set of Machalite armor, along with an iron great axe. I'm using only protection 1 on the armor, and sharpness 2 on the axe, to prove that non-optimal prep is just fine. But still, prep regardless. What this fight will demand out of you isn't any over-the-top gear. It demands the basics of the basic. Dodging, reading telegraphs, getting a feel for the timing of a monster's attacks, and so on. Regardless, however, charge forth with nothing but valiant confidence in your cause, and conquer heaven and hell, hunter. So you found the Yian Kut-Ku. Things to remember in this fight, once again, be mobile, play reactive, and don't overextend your attacks. This thing can and will hurt. So first, my game plan was to get a couple hits on it, go for a few crits, basically go back and forth as much as I can because I don't want to get comboed by Yian Kut-Ku because in my current state that would mean pretty much half of my health instantly gone. I unfortunately got very greedy here and got slammed by the Yian Kut-Ku dive kick, as I like to call it. Okay, here I accidentally, sadly, face tanked a bite, but I was able to react fast enough to Yian Kut-Ku trying to combo me by dodging that dive. And this is why having a dodge or roll skill from Epic Fight is so helpful because it can help you gain so much ground in such a short moment. Now, when the monster roars at you twice, and its appearance slightly changes, that means it's now enraged. When monsters are enraged, they get faster and they deal a load more damage. I'm talking maybe 2 extra hearts, 3, and that scales with how strong the monster is, so the stronger a monster is, the more additional damage it's going to do when it gets pissed off, so you better be careful. Another thing to note about Yian Kut-Ku is that projectile hurts. It hurts a lot. Even if you over-prepare, that projectile, that single fireball, will chunk your health. And in my current armor state, it would easily take over half, so you can see me running around a lot, just wasting time. That means I'm trying to bait Yian Kut-Ku to try and use its fireball and miss so that it goes on cooldown. Because I don't want it suddenly fireballing me in the face as I'm attacking it, because that would really suck and maybe end the run right there. By this point, I'm just playing it super safe. The Yian Kut-Ku's really pissed off. I don't know how much of a beating I can take, probably 2 attacks at most. And I am going to run out of stake if I'm not going to be careful. So, I'm going to let you watch the rest of the fight without my commentary anymore. So just keep in mind all that we've gone over. Be careful, be reactive, and always stay on your feet. Congratulations, Hunter! You've finally beaten the Yian Kut-Ku. Likely your first hunt and your first introduction to the world of monsters. So, what next?